Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for those kind words. I feel quite old at the moment, but I also am fully aware that I stand between you and break, so I'll try and be as quick as possible. It's the death slot. But just before I start, by show of hands, how many people have traded crypto, hold crypto, sold it? Well, quite a few. Okay, that's great. So just before, let's see if we figure this out. Great. So I'll tell you a little bit about Stanhope, which is the company that I'm going to talk about, and then we'll get into stablecoins and the role of Stanhope in, or rather on the Camino blockchain. So we have three verticals, basically all regulated. And I think that's quite important. We operate in a very regulated environment. So I'll start from this side, which is SH Digital. This is our crypto business. We have a license in Dubai for prop trading and a VASP license, which you may be familiar with. It's called Virtual Asset Service Provider in Lithuania. And basically, this is the part where we buy and sell crypto. So we have an OTC desk. You know, if somebody wants to buy millions of dollars or hundreds and thousands of pounds worth of crypto, they can do that through our platform or through Telegram or through voice. And then we have a retail product, which is TenetX, which is giving access to retail, to consumers to basically walk in and buy crypto. The second part is SH Capital, which is a licensed company in Dubai, which is about personal wealth management. It's licensed by the DFSA in Dubai, which is DIFC, if you're familiar with Dubai. So it's selling investment products, structured notes, bonds, and so on. And the last one is SH Financial. It's an electronic money institution licensed by the Central Bank of Lithuania. And basically, an EMI, which is very relevant to this discussion on Camino, an EMI license, which is electronic money institution, is, think of it like a banking license, but we can't lend. So we can issue multi-currency accounts, we can do foreign exchange, you know, we're connected to the SEPA system, so we provide the rails. What we cannot do is basically lend money that obviously banks can do. So that's an EMI, and that's, you can see various currencies. I think we have 17 different currencies that we can issue IBANs in. We can deal with any currency through our banking partners, which you'll see on this slide. So we're obviously connected to, we're a SWIFT member. ABN AMRO is our principal banking partner with Banking Circle. And Central-Link is our direct connection to SEPA. So for euro payments, we don't need to go to a banking partner. We actually manage the whole process, opening accounts, making transfers through the Central Bank of Lithuania. Signature Bank is US, and of course, Chain for Travel is our new partner, and we're getting principal membership of Visa, hopefully this month, to be able to issue cards as well. So it's a fully integrated financial services offering from a B2B perspective. So what's our role in Camino and Chain for Travel? The way I look at it is we bridge the gap. And what do I mean by that? You've heard great speakers talk about blockchain and Camino, which is a blockchain targeted towards the travel industry, where all of us and thousands of people that are not here today are all going to participate, but we need to exchange value along with the services that are going to transact on the blockchain. On the blockchain, you cannot use fiat. You do need a digital token of some kind to transfer value from me to you or vice versa, but that token is somewhat limited when you transact and transform from the digital world to the traditional world. So we bridge that gap between the digital asset world and a very regulated traditional world of finance. And that is what SH Payments, basically SH Financial, does. We talked about stablecoins. I'll just put all of this up and then we can go through it. Luna, you're all familiar with it. Algorithmic stablecoins, asset-invested stablecoins. I mean, it's quite a misnomer to really call them stable. There's really nothing stable. They're the most unstable stablecoin that you could come across. Even USDT, that provides the biggest liquidity in the crypto market, never really trades one-to-one. So what kind of a stable coin is it? Well, it's very close. It's 0.99, on most days, but it's not stable. well, we're not that clever. We're not going to get into algorithms. We're not going to have it, investing in assets. It's 100% fiat. So you send $1,000 or €1,000 or £1,000, and you get equal in 1,000, worth of stablecoin. The money sits in a bank, and it will be fully available on the Camino blockchain. That the X number of stablecoins that have been issued will always equal the fiat value that is held by SH Financial in the bank account. They will not be invested in assets. There will not be any algorithms that will change the value. This will be truly a stable coin just for the Camino blockchain. I think that's also quite important to sort of understand here, is that this is not an interoperable stable coin that can move out of the Camino blockchain ecosystem and you can go buy Bitcoin with it. That's not the nature of this. The nature of this is purely to bridge the gap that I showed you, between the digital asset world, i.e. the Camino blockchain, and the traditional finance world. But it will be 100% backed. And you'll be able to see it, that whatever you're holding, the hash total of that equals the money in the bank account. So our role in Camino blockchain, in summary, really is to issue smart contracts that basically issue stable coins, that redeem stable coins, because at some point you'll buy the stable coins, you'll transact with each other, then you'll want to sell them back because you do want dollars and pounds and euros, and we will manage all of that. We'll do the FX part of it. This will be a pool account, but of course we open dedicated multi-currency accounts, so some of you, all of you, may want to open those accounts. That just speeds it up, but it's not a requirement at all for you to do that. I think Ralph touched on KYB. We'll obviously try and use as much of KYB that Camino is doing, but this is regulated, this is moving money, so we'll obviously do some more on top, as we're very regulated. And as I said, lastly, stable coins are just for the Camino blockchain. They are held in client segregated accounts, they're not commingled with anybody, and they're completely secure. And that's really the role of SH Financial on Camino. Kevin's not here, but Tom is. I think a lot of you know Tom, so please feel free to grab us, maybe not literally, but in the break. And of course, tonight as well, I'll be very happy to answer any questions. And I'm 2 minutes and 19 seconds before my time. So thank you very much.